Hello and welcome to the fourth and final episode of We Just Spittin. Got some students from the Intro to Sports Broadcasting class. We're going to be talking about all kinds of topics. We don't even know what they are yet. We Just Spittin. Stay tuned.
Is there anything more important than your family's safety? Hi, this is Casey Lund from Collision Leaders. Cars and trucks today are manufactured differently, and not all body shops are certified to repair them properly. We've invested in your family's safety with the latest in cutting-edge technology and training. Go to any of our locations in Higginsville, Grain Valley, Odessa, Sedalia, Warrensburg, and our newest location in Marshall. Now with 6 locations, we can best serve West Central Missouri. Call Collision Leaders today in any market, or visit us online at collisionleaders.com, the crown of quality.
All right, welcome back to We Just Spittin. Topic 1 for my esteemed panel here. I got Garrason.
What's going on?
All right, next to Garrason, I got Michael.
What's up?
And next to Michael, I got Mr. Never on Time himself, Brady.
Hi.
Yes, he barely made it on time. First topic, dream vacation or destination? Garrason, we'll start with you. What do you got?
I probably am supposed to have some like fancy answer or something. I'm gonna say somewhere nice in like Florida or something where you have like that. You got some perfect weather. You got the perfect ocean. It's not too cold.
Ocean.
It's not hot.
Is that the east or the west side of Florida? Are you a Gulf man or are you an actual ocean man?
I'm gonna say golf.
Okay.
There's just more things to do.
Okay. All right. I don't think that's a terrible answer.
I don't know. I
don't think it's the right answer by any means, but it's not a terrible answer.
No, but Florida got some fun things to do, interesting people.
Interesting people, pythons, alligators.
Always something fun.
Yeah, okay. Brady, we'll skip over to you. What do you got?
Okay. I feel like I can make this like a two-parted one because I've been a lot of places in the U.S.
Humble brag.
So, like, obviously, like, I don't know. I guess the only place I've been out of country, I've been to the Bahamas and I've been to Cancun. And I think Cancun was my favorite of any vacation I've been on, just because it was, like, going to see, like, culture in, like, a different place. Like, I was on a resort for most of it, but, like, one of the days we went to, like, the actual, like, town and, like, did, like, a catamaran and all that, like, out to Isla Mujeres, and it was pretty sick. So I would say, like, just something Caribbean probably.
Okay.
Maybe, like, a cruise. That would be cool. But I also like the national parks. Like any national park, I just love like hiking through them. Yeah.
Okay. No,
Hey.
that's not a bad answer. I guess that's all right.
But yeah.
Michael, what you got?
I would have to say Hawaii.
Okay.
I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I have like a love-hate with it though. I'm terrified of sharks.
Okay.
I can't do that. So if
Have
I
you
go to
ever
Hawaii,
been around a shark?
no.
Then
Why would I put myself in that position?
Why are you terrified of them if you don't?
Okay, well, I just feel like it's like one of the worst ways to die.
Oh, come on.
I mean,
feel like
just
it's-
think
You know-
about it.
you know the
You're-
statistics,
you're
right?
paddling out, and then first they chop off your arm.
Okay.
So you don't have an arm now, and now you're paddling with one arm.
Yeah.
And then they chop off a leg, and then they
Okay.
just drag you down, and you're losing
You're
blood.
assuming that you taste so great that they're going to come back for more.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then like you drown at the same time of being eaten.
So drowning, I do believe, would be one of the worst.
yeah.
You're just
burning
suffocating.
to death or drowning, I think, would be.
That's why a shark is like the worst, because you're drowning and getting chomped at.
Yeah, but you'd probably bleed out before you drowned.
Oh, okay. Bright side. Okay.
You know the statistics, right, Michael?
Oh,
What are the
no.
statistics?
It's
Schooling.
Actually, wait. Do I want to know this?
It's like 12 people a year. It's more likely to get struck by lightning.
You're telling me
I-
more than
I
12
still-
people a year get struck by lightning?
No. Well, yeah. It's
People
like
are
25,000 people a year
Wow.
get struck by
Okay.
lightning.
All right.
Think of the
Shark
heat
attack's
just,
one of the
like,
least
throwing
likely
the
ways to
Kids
poles
die.
holding
there.
their umbrella outside.
Yeah.
More
Okay.
people die from cow attacks than shark attacks.
cow attacks?
Yes.
Like a
If
cow
you
on the
die
road?
from a cow, you're a
Like
pathetic
a cow on
person.
the road.
Like
you
a
ever been
cow.
cow tipping?
Like a cow.
Oh.
No,
I don't
no.
think it's possible.
It's possible. Seen it.
I gotta tell
Yeah.
Michael a story. So
How?
when we went to Myrtle Beach
You're
last
just gonna
year,
reinsure my fear.
it was like Shark Week, so they were like broadcasting it to the world, like, and they're like, this is one of the worst places for sharks. We went to a pier and like had breakfast, and there was like, I looked out and there was like people like fishing, and the sharks just swarm under the pier. There's like 5 sharks.
So I'm going to see your story and
gotta
raise
tell
you one. Went down to Gulf Shores this summer, and we're down on the beach. and watched these guys that were fishing brought in a shark. It was only about this big, but it was a shark. So they brought it in. Well, they turned it loose and went back out. 2 days later, we're back down on the beach. My son's out swimming. This group of old ladies over to our side start yelling, "Get him out of the water! Get him out of the water! Shark! Shark!" Sure enough, the shark just swam right by him. It was the same shark. They ended up catching it again later that afternoon.
Oh, my
Same
goodness.
shark. But that shark just keeps coming back because whatever they were using for bait, apparently it liked. But
So,
There you go.
so Disneyland in Florida, Disneyland, whatever it's called,
Disney World.
Disney World has a shark tank kind of thing, but they don't tell you it's
I
a
love
shark
that show,
tank.
by the way.
They don't tell
great
you
show.
that it's just a giant
tank?
Olympic-sized pool that just you're allowed to swim across. They don't tell you what it is. They just say go swim across it. I was like,
They say go swim across.
yeah.
Like that's your entry into Disney World? You got to swim
You have to
across
sign a
this?
waiver.
I was like 4. I don't know.
What is
I've
this?
always,
What is this?
I've always just been the sign my name to the line kind of guy.
That's
But
fair. Note to self.
I sign
to
the
know.
line, everything, throw the life jacket on because at least they're kind of good people.
Okay.
I jump in, look straight down, and then there's just the whole bottom is just all sharks.
But it's got to be like a piece of glass between you.
I assume, but I didn't. I
don't
didn't
know.
look. I just hopped right.
I bet
turned
you
around
swam
and hopped
faster
right.
than you've ever swam in your
I,
life.
I didn't swim to the other side. I turned around and
Jump
got
right
right
back
back
in.
up.
That's got to be
Smart.
how you start like shark phobia.
Yeah.
For little kids.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
For
Have
sure.
you ever heard, Atlantis in the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Like the water park?
Nah.
Yeah, so there's I know there's one slide there that it just goes out of I don't know, the staple of the place is the pyramid, like the Mayan pyramid or whatever. I didn't actually do this slide, but my dad did it, and he went down. It's like a tube, and it's just surrounded by all kinds of sharks. And I was like, that would be it'd be kind of scary, but it'd be cool knowing that it's not actually gonna they're not gonna get you.
See, I feel
Yeah.
like I could go back now to that pool and it wouldn't be.
It'd probably be cool.
They'd probably be.
They only
plastic
have
sharks,
child's life jackets,
Yeah.
and Garrison's like, "No, I'm finishing this. I started it when I was 4.
They're just paintings of sharks.
Yeah,
He just didn't know.
probably. he just couldn't tell. Okay, so I guess it's my turn.
Yeah.
You all had your say. So my dream vacation would be a cruise. I've been on several. I'm actually going on one next summer, but I always wanted to go through the Panama Canal. So something where it started in New York maybe and ended up in L.A. where it went through the Panama Canal and up around. That would be my dream vacation.
That'd be a long cruise.
Or they also have ones that start in L.A., go all the way around Hawaii, stop at
Oh wow,
Hawaii, and then back. I would do that as well. So
that'd be cool.
either one of those. I do want to do an Alaskan cruise, but that wouldn't be my dream vacation.
Yeah.
I do want to do that though. I really do want to see a whale tail just come up and
I feel like
Somewhere
Alaskan
close to
cruise
where
is
it
is.
just
That'd be
asking for
cool.
a Titanic.
what?
I feel like Alaskan cruise is just asking for a Titanic.
I think, don't hold me to this, but I think technology is a little bit more advanced now than it was back in Titanic days.
Or is that just a hoax?
It could be.
They also
There's
have
also-
enough lifeboats.
Yeah. They have more doors that you can float on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
2 people
Yeah.
can fit
Yeah.
on.
They have the French doors.
More doors than wheels.
So Florida, Hawaii, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah, I thought about it, and
Take 2.
you guys are gonna laugh, but as a runner, Alaska in the summer, 65 degrees.
Okay.
Not even just as a I just think that weather is really nice. Obviously hot weather in the summer sounds nice, but when it's 95 degrees and humid here,
Yeah, that's terrible.
65 and sunny all day but no humidity sounds kind of nice.
Okay.
But that's just that's
So
like
you
a-
just want to go to Alaska and run around.
yeah, kind of. Well, and they got 5 national
that-
parks there, so that fits in with my national park one. So actually,
All right.
I'll change it. I'll
I'm
change
also
it
down
Okay,
for
you changed
Alaska.
it.
because
So-
I've never been there.
Florida, Hawaii, Alaska. So we kind of, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those not bad answers. I kind of like it. Some good conversation about sharks. Michael's deathly scared
Yep.
of sharks, but wants to go to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Figure that one out later. When we come back, we're going to have another new topic. We still don't know what it is. Stay tuned.
WK has been serving Central Missouri for over 100 years, a family atmosphere driven by 4 generations of ownership. Whether you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, our friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is here to assist with your next vehicle purchase. Or if your current vehicle needs maintenance, our award-winning service department with master certified technicians will work on any make or model. We want you to join the WK family and see why it's a great day at WK. Visit WKFamily.com or come see us in Sedalia and Booneville.
All right. Welcome back to We Just Spittin. Garrison, Michael, Brady, and I, we told you about our dream vacation. Now let's live in fantasy world. Money's not a factor whatsoever, what are you doing with the rest of your life? You don't have to work because money's not a factor. What is something? Is it a hobby? Is it that dream vacation? You just going to go run in Alaska for the next 70 years? Like what are we talking here? Michael, start us up.
Okay. This is like might sound stupid, but then like I don't know.
I like how both of you start.
Yeah. Well, okay.
It's your own opinion. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's stupid or not, but you're both like, it's gonna sound
like,
stupid here, but
this is like against of like if you had all the money in the world, you probably just wouldn't do much.
okay.
But like, have you guys seen the TV show Yellowstone?
Heard of it.
I think I would go be like a ranch hand.
Okay.
I think
Ranch
that would be
hand.
That'd be
really,
pretty
that would be really cool.
A ranch hand?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
wouldn't you,
You
go
would
buy
bust your
your
butt.
own?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but why wouldn't you
What?
own your own ranch? You have
Okay, you're right.
Okay,
You-
own my
you
own
were-
ranch,
you
ranch
were right.
hand. I'm working
That
a
did
ranch.
sound stupid.
Yeah,
No.
it does. But just think
No.
about it, like living in
No,
Montana.
you got to own your ranch. You got to have ranch
Yeah.
hands.
It would
Okay.
give you like a reason to do something.
You have
and also-
unlimited money. You can do whatever you want, and you choose to be the worker.
See, I
Be
think
the boss.
you're,
Yeah,
but
I'll
if
be
he-
okay. Fine.
he's not
I will
working,
be the
you're kind
boss,
of-
but I'm working too.
hold on. You're
Yeah,
kind of
that's a bad
adapting the
boss.
topic. The topic was money's not a factor. It's not you have unlimited money.
Then,
Money's not a factor.
Then that means money's a factor. If there's at some end, it's going to run out.
See, I don't see it that way. Some people are completely content living their lives bare minimum. They don't have to have extravagant
Yeah, they
things.
don't.
So, well,
Nah.
I don't disagree with that, but that doesn't mean they have unlimited money. It's just money's not a factor.
To say that I live a life where money is not a factor, you're either. Never mind.
Oh, he backed
Never mind.
into it.
Nope, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, he backed into it. We're going to adapt it. We're going to go with money's no object. You have all the money in the world. You can do whatever you want. Michael's going to go
Makes sense.
Have my own
work
ranch.
for somebody else. I don't
Yeah.
understand it. Y'all watch The Office? Anybody?
A little bit.
Yeah, but okay. Well, you got to be a pretty big fan. If Jason was here.
Yeah, well, I was too. By the time I started trying to watch The Office, they took it off Netflix.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I've seen all of it.
I mean,
you've seen all of it. So
yeah.
do you know the one where Dwight is going to become manager or whatever, and he's like telling Jim, "Welcome to hell. I'm the manager and everything."
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I feel like this is like. Kind of derailed that a little bit. Sorry. Okay. So Garrison, what you got?
So for me, I don't know why this wasn't your first answer. Immediately dropping out of school. Like I'm done with school if I just haven't just money.
I don't think school would exist.
Yeah, it would.
yeah, school
Sorry.
wouldn't
What do you
probably
mean?
exist.
I guess we don't
I
know.
mean,
it's hypothetical.
It's
This
hypothetical.
is
but-
getting
Maybe
really
right now.
deep.
I would agree if
No.
if
So
school
hold on.
existed, I would
School's
agree. I would
down.
So
agree.
you're assuming that between, and I don't know what he's doing as a ranch hand, milking cows, he's also taking classes?
I'm rounding
Is that
up
what you're
cattle.
assuming here?
I'm
I'm
rounding
rounding
an
up
option
cattle.
now.
All right. Michael's like, cattle, hold on. I got a calm theory here in about 20 minutes. We're going to have to, no.
Either way, dropping out of school,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna go travel the country, just doing whatever I want because
Well, that's the question. What is it you want?
whatever.
You just want to travel.
Yeah, I just want.
So is that by boat, by plane,
no car?
by car?
Yeah,
So hotels, living in hotels.
probably yeah.
Yikes, that sounds terrible.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
That sounds absolutely
that's
terrible.
worse than mine.
Yeah, but
I have to agree with that.
Nah.
And that's saying a lot.
it's the events you do. It's the events you do while you're traveling. That's the important part.
I feel like that's on some grandma's sweatshirt somewhere.
Probably.
Brady's raising his hand. He obviously didn't drop out of school. Yes, Brady, you have a question?
Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna take Garrison's like way farther.
Okay.
And I'm
You're
gonna
gonna take a
travel the
train.
So
world.
more
I'm gonna travel the world in every way I possibly can because I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna build like houses in every place that I can. I'm gonna always have myself occupied. So I'm gonna be like always like either working on like constructing a new building or something, or
Okay.
like cleaning up trash or something like that. I don't
you
know.
had me until you're like,
Brady would be the kind of millionaire that
Michael's
buys
milking
Twitter
cows,
because
you're
he's
picking
bored.
up trash. You all need some new dreams, okay? I don't know
Or
what.
just something like, but mainly just like traveling the world and seeing
Okay.
everything. And if I have like houses in different places, I can have like dogs posted up in all of them. And I mean like not like my toes or my friends, like dogs, like animals.
Wait, you're just gonna like? Is Michael gonna come to your house and take?
Well,
care
yeah,
of your
everyone can
dogs,
come.
or-
Okay.
But because if money's not an issue, then what's going to be the driving force of like evil? I don't know. I feel
It's
like
the root of all evil.
Yeah.
yeah. So I feel like we'll all just hang out and I don't know. This
Okay.
The more I think about
I
this,
can
sounds
kinda
like
see it.
something. Sounds like something that
sounds deeper
sounds
than
like
it
something
is.
that I read one time.
Yeah, I feel like it is something.
Either way, traveling is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
I would definitely travel whenever I wanted to. I wouldn't do that like every day. I wouldn't make
Yeah.
that like what I'm doing. I would want to probably build a big house on some acreage somewhere on the water, whether it's Lake of the Ozarks or down in the ocean, somewhere. I want big property, big house on the water. And then I would want to go travel
Yeah.
on my leisure, whether it's taking cruises, renting houses up in the mountains for a week or two and going. But I want a home where I can just come and everything's taken care of, someone's cooking, someone's cleaning, and I just get to enjoy family time.
You can probably get a spot on his ranch while you're traveling.
Wow. You got a little
There you go.
outhouse out there that I could,
Yeah, we'll rent it out.
All right.
A little Airbnb action.
Well, I'll make some money that I can't have.
There's plenty of land. There's
Not
plenty of
existent.
land.
He'll charge me rent, but he doesn't need the rent.
There's plenty of land up there. You
Yeah.
guys, there's room for 2
There's room for 2. Okay.
or 3.
Okay, so some interesting dreams. I feel like Garrison, your dream was just mainly to quit school, it sounds like. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that was our second topic. What's the third topic? We have no clue. We just spittin'. Don't go anywhere.
Heroes Restaurant and Pub is a local legend that has been serving Warrensburg since 1981. Come enjoy one of our award-winning burgers or everybody's favorite, Heroes Onion Rings. Whether it's lunch or a night out with friends, satisfy your cravings with our mouth-watering food and refreshing beverages. Check out our daily happy hour and nightly drink specials, and of course, the unknown hero. There is a great experience waiting for you at Heroes Restaurant and Pub, 107 West Pine Street in historic downtown Warrensburg.
All right, welcome back to We Just Spittin'. Our next topic, well, it's a little out there. We're going to talk about who you would want to have dinner with if you could choose anybody from history, whether it's a real person or I'm going to say fictional even. You can pick anybody in the past to have one dinner with, sit down, nice meal, have discussion with one person. Brady, who you got?
Jesus.
Wow. Okay.
Straight to the
There
point.
it is. All
Turns
right.
water to wine.
Yeah. So that begs the question: is he coming to your time? Like you get to have like an actual real meal, or are you like sitting down, breaking bread and like filleting fish?
Are you expecting him to bring the wine, or are you bringing it?
Well,
He didn't think it through.
I feel like it'd just be cool to be at like the Last Supper or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So-
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know, I feel
the
like it's a-
13th disciple.
So now
Brady.
we're just time
Yeah.
traveling here.
Okay. So that's interesting. So you don't even want to be one-on-one with Jesus. You want everybody else to have his attention, and you're just kind of sitting there partaking. No pun intended.
I feel like that would be. I don't know. I feel like in that situation that would be cool to be like at like.
You just wanna
feast-
witness it. You
It'd be
don't-
feasting with like it'd be feasting
Okay.
with like. I mean, I don't know. I personally read the Bible a lot, so like it'd be cool to like for me that would be like something cool to be like
Okay.
like feasting with people that I like have learned about.
And you'd rather
in
do
my
that
time.
than just have a one-on-one with Jesus and just ask him questions, have conversation with him.
He wants to be in the painting.
That's fair.
That too. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of a mix, you know?
Okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. Okay.
But that's my answer.
That's a good one. I like that one. Michael, what do you got?
Well, I mean, Brady just took the top answer off the board.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with a fictional character. I'm going to go with Tony Stark, played by Robbie Downey
Nice.
Jr.
That's a good one.
I think that would be such an interesting conversation.
It would be.
Just
But why wouldn't you do that?
He'd
with
probably
just
roast me,
Robert
but-
Downey Jr.
Because he doesn't have the
'Cause
knowledge
that-
Tony Stark has.
Yeah, because
But he has so much better. He's got
No.
He's got so many different experiences. He's
Well,
got
yeah.
all
no,
the Iron Man
I
stuff
want.
too.
Okay,
He's
did
got
Robert
everything.
Downey Jr. Save the whole Earth?
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Neither did Tony Stark.
Did he go?
Tony Stark
Yes,
did.
He did.
Nah, he
That's
waited
the
for all
point.
of his friends to save it, and
Nah,
he came
not
in and
Iron Man
snapped.
one.
He sacrificed his whole life for everyone.
So, okay, Tony
True
Stark.
hero.
What kind of questions would you ask? Number one's got to be, can
well,
I try
I
his
got what?
suit? Can I try his suit? Like,
Oh,
what-
heck yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be
yeah.
number one. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
like, do you have a spare? Can I?
yeah,
Can I
fair.
just
Okay.
rent it off you for a year?
Yeah, money's
get
no
it back?
object.
Yeah. I think I would also ask, like, what was his thought process? of that last scene. I was like,
No, wait, you can't ask Tony Stark that because he doesn't have any.
Yeah,
he doesn't know about
He doesn't
scenes.
know.
So I don't know. You're kind of getting a little wishy-washy here.
His thought process of his last moments in
Okay.
his life.
What was the last thing that went through his mind?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Garrison, who are you sitting down with? Who are you breaking bread with?
I don't know why, but she kind of just popped in my head. So I don't know.
Is this PG-13?
She.
Depends what era you know
Okay.
her.
All right.
But the professional wrestler China,
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I do not know.
I don't know who
What?
that is. I don't know who that is.
China, the professional WWE wrestler,
WWF, but
D-Generation X,
yep.
as it were.
She used to
She's-
be this
she
big
rest in
professional
peace.
bodybuilder, and she had a bunch of steroids and stuff to where she was just this jacked female, and she was like 7 foot tall. She was huge.
No, that's a lie. But
Wow.
Whatever. It seemed like it.
Interesting.
And she was like, she just looks like she'd be interesting to sit in front of. And
I mean,
plus, she's got a lot of stories
know.
from a lot of like.
I
old
don't
school
disagree with that. I feel like there's so many better people than that. But when I give mine, you're going to say the exact same thing.
People.
So
All right.
you're done? That's
Yeah.
all?
Wait,
No
I don't want,
specific
what was
questions?
what's your conversation?
Yeah, what
with
do you-
them?
I don't.
Like, what was Shawn Michaels like back in the day? Like, are those the type of questions you're asking?
Ric
or-
Flair, funny, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
See, like,
Is that-
yes, but like, I want like the plane ride from hell story. Like, I want like certain events that
you
happen.
want intimate details
Yeah, I
and
want-
only
I-
people that were
I
there.
want like the
And she's the one you chose.
I just think that would be a crazy thing to sit at a
mean, it'd be
coffee
crazy.
shop and see a normal guy next to China.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Guess it's my turn. So I'm going to go, and I've already kind of alluded to this when I asked if you all watch The Office or not. Michael Scott. I just feel like I want to sit down at a meal with Michael Scott and I just think that'd be so much fun because he's such an idiot. The character itself is such an idiot that it would just be fun to sit there and poke fun at him and him not even know.
He's going to leave for like 10 minutes and go try and ask for a joke that he hasn't used yet.
That's true. He'll go try to ask the warehouse guys if they know a
Yeah.
good joke. But you're referencing the scene where they're in the Chili's.
Yes. That's
And
one of the
that's-
only.
I was
That's one of the
gonna
only ones
say
I remember.
That's probably where we would end up as the Chili's because that's his favorite place. He would order an Awesome Blossom, extra awesome. And you
Yes,
haven't watched it.
yes.
Doesn't make sense.
I have.
But,
Are you going to Scranton then?
I mean, I'll go wherever he needs me to go.
So Scranton.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
probably.
I was filmed in L.A., but that's cool.
I've actually been
Uh,
there. Scranton.
Sorry. Okay.
I just thought it was random. I didn't know that was a place before that show.
Yeah. So Michael Scott, and we would just talk about the show, and
But-
but it would be his real life.
Does-
It'd be
No,
his
it's-
real life.
No, same thing because he wouldn't know the
we,
show.
we would
Actually,
talk about
no,
the show,
'cause
but
it's
it would
like
be
a
his real
doctor.
life.
It's like
To him,
It's a documentary.
To
Yeah.
him, it would be the show.
You know how weird that would
But
be
to
for
Michael
him?
Scott, it would be
Be
like
real life.
his
he'd
real
be like, "This is what I do."
Yeah, this
on a
is
daily
my
basis.
documentary. He moved to Colorado, married. Gosh, I just lost her name.
Holly.
Holly. He married
Holly.
Holly. Moved to Colorado. Married Holly. That was at the end of it. Number one thing I'd ask him is, why did they continue the show after he left? Because it was pointless.
It was not a great show, anyways. The
I'm not
camera,
even going to call that a hot take. That's just stupidity.
the camera work makes me sick.
It was a documentary.
It's supposed to look like that.
Yeah, that's the
looks
point.
like it just looks like the camera guy sprints across the room every single.
Oh, that's
shot.
what makes it funny.
Yes.
No,
That's what
it's
makes
a-
it
All right.
entertaining.
I can't handle that.
Oh,
you
my
don't want to hear
goodness.
what's going to go down if we keep this conversation going. We're going to step away. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Heroes Restaurant and Pub is a local legend that has been serving Warrensburg since 1981. Come enjoy one of our award-winning burgers or everybody's favorite, Heroes Onion Rings. Whether it's lunch or a night out with friends, satisfy your cravings with our mouth-watering food and refreshing beverages. Check out our daily happy hour and nightly drink specials, and of course, the unknown hero. There is a great experience waiting for you at Heroes Restaurant and Pub, 107 West Pine Street in historic downtown Warrensburg.
All right, welcome back to the final episode of We Just Spittin'. It's been a lot of fun. We're going to finish this out with just a little bit of what's your biggest pet peeve. So think of that one thing that just bothers you, you can't stand. I'll go first because I went last every time, so I'm going to go first. I do not like chewing gum. So people that chew gum and they like chomp on it, it grosses me out. They play with it. Ugh. Makes me sick. That's my pet peeve. I can't stand it. So if you do that and you're watching, I'm sorry. Just don't do it around me. I appreciate that. But that's my pet peeve. Brady?
So I watch a lot of sports. So I would say mine is like people who are just like blatantly cocky.
While you're watching sports?
Like I feel like a good example is like Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, dude.
Like just like not like because I feel like it stems down. It's like there's one thing to be like celebrate and all that, but like when it stems down to like being a bad teammate and like just like making that your whole personality is like I'm good.
Okay.
It's just like I don't know. It bothers me.
There's that
Do you
video.
have
I mean,
teammates that do
I've had like everyone gets like a little bit cocky when you do something really well, like if you're in competition. But like people that take it to the next level and make it like the media like talks about them. Like
I love it when I'm watching, and we'll just go with football for instance, and like a defensive back gets up. The pass was 10 feet over the wide receiver's head, and he gets up and he's like, "Yeah, you didn't catch that."
Yeah.
No one could catch that.
Yeah,
and then the very
exactly.
next play, they come back to him and they make a good catch on him, and then he's like, "Oh, I was held." You know?
because like Marcus Peters for say like
Yeah.
does that, and then like but it never gets talked about. But when Mahomes like does this,
Yeah.
like
He's
everyone's
taunting.
like he's
Yeah.
cocky,
Yeah.
and it's like. But go watch what he does like 5 seconds later. He goes like high fives all his teammates
Right.
and like
Yeah.
Never heard
like after the game.
Mahomes being cocky.
After the game, he talks to like the other team and is like, good job. Like he's like being a
Yeah,
good sport
for
about
sure.
it. But
Yeah.
I hear a bunch of people say like, I mean, it's social media. Like
Yeah.
obviously there's haters, but like I always see people say like they're always just like they're just like, oh, no or like no respect from him, like all this, and it's like yeah, like obviously there's just haters out there, but like
I mean, he called Brady "sir" after he beat him on the field. I thought that was pretty good.
yeah, it's like
I mean, I think that.
I don't know.
All right, Michael, did you come up with something?
I had it. Oh yes, I do.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So when you're driving on a highway,
Okay.
and
Road rage.
usually a 2-lane road.
Okay.
When someone passes you and then gets in front of you, but they don't stay that speed, so then you come back up on them.
Oh,
So I
saucy.
hate that. It's just I don't understand it at all.
is your-
2-lane road, yeah, that'd be terrible. On a 4-lane road one time, we were driving back actually this summer from Gulf Shores, and this car would pass us like I wasn't even moving. And let me tell you, I was moving. Like cruise set at 82. Okay.
Yeah.
Car passes like not moving at all. Gets in front of me, slows down, so I have to pass them. They're on their phone. Obviously, they get done on their phone and have to pass me again. We did this for 40 miles back and forth, and then every time we'd pass him, he'd be on his phone.
Okay, actually, if we're talking about that, I'm the exact opposite. I love that because then you're just trying to race me, so we can go back and forth.
No,
on
I had the
highway.
cruise set. I'm
Yeah,
not trying to
that's
race
the
anybody.
whole point,
I just
yeah.
want to do 82 miles an hour.
So
if
is-
you want to pass me, by all means, pass me. But maintain that speed so I don't have
Yeah.
to pass you back.
Yeah. Or I just step on the gas and I just
Yeah,
burn you for 30 miles.
yeah.
I enjoy the people that will like come up to your car and like stay with you at the exact same speed, and when you try to speed up, they'll speed up, and then
I mean,
you can just start
I'd be
racing.
lying if I said I don't speed up when someone tries to pass me on the right. Like, why didn't you get over? Well, there's obviously a car on the right that I know I'm going to pass, so I just stay in the left, and then they're like, oh, so then I speed up so they can't get back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't like that. She thinks I'm going to get us all killed, but I do enjoy doing that. That's kind of fun.
I hate when you're going like 10, 15 over, and then someone's like tailgating you as hard as possible, and it's always like, I mean, I don't drive a truck. I'm not stereotyping, but like I think
Yikes,
at least
okay, here we go.
on 50, it's always like a truck that just tailgates me. Like there's always a different truck that tailgates me, and I'm like, dude, I'm going like 15 over on 50 highway. Like if one wrong move and I'm gonna get pulled over because there's like 27 cops out here. It's like
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't think we've gotten to your actual pet peeve, so lay
Yeah.
it on us.
So right now, all right. My pet peeve is the skateboard guys here. The guys that go on the sidewalk and go about 30 miles an hour while you're walking past them. There's the amount that I fight the urge just to grab a stick real quick when I hear him coming and just throw it on the ground so I can see him ramp.
Why don't you? Why are you fighting that urge? That's unhealthy.
I don't know. I feel like that's a bad decision.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
But-
you made
not
it this
disagreeing, but
made it this far without doing it.
But it's coming. Zach, I'm coming for you.
oh,
No,
he
he-
called somebody by name.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yikes. Okay. Well, those are all great pet peeves. I see myself in a lot of them. I don't know if that means I'm just a bitter person or what, but That's all the time we got for this episode. That was our fourth and final. We Just Spittin. Hope you enjoyed the ride. We sure did. Take it easy.
Deuces.